Why? Why do men put themselves through hell to make sure everyone around them is happy? But they never really see what by doing that does to them. I'm grateful for all of the things my husband does for me and for our family. I'm grateful, and I'm proud of him, and I'm proud of his heart, and I'm proud of his work ethic and his drive. I'm proud of his attitude and how he conducts himself when he's at work. And I'm proud of the changes he's made in himself and all of the effort he's put into changing how he responds to people and dealing with conflict. I'm so proud of him for all of the changes that he's put in. And I know he's still growing. And I know the divine feminine awakens first to learn and to remember all of the things so that she can awaken the divine masculine so he can rise to his true potential. And I'm watching that happen. I'm watching it happen, and I'm so impressed by our work. Very impressed. There's just... How do I get him to see his true potential? How do I get him to see that he doesn't have to keep sacrificing his energy and his body for things that he deserves rest just as much as the rest of us? How do I get him to understand that it's okay to put himself first? How do I get him to drink more water? I mean, I can suggest, I can support, I can offer. I can't make him do it. I could try manipulation. What's the point? What's the point of making someone do something that they don't want to choose for themselves? I want him to choose himself. And that's a good thing, but I can't force it upon him. And he gets way more of these kind of messages than I even post. I didn't even know I could channel until I was doing it, and it made no sense. So he's been listening to me for a really long time, and I've seen him change so much. And I know the choosing you is a very big hurdle. Which just brings up a big well of grace for him, because choosing yourself is hard. Because you're conditioned to choose everything and everybody else. Because we're not supposed to be selfish. And it's always been a hard one for me. It's always been a hard one for me. Because I do it too. I guess maybe I've just learned to check in with my body, with my nervous system, and think about, if I choose to do this, how am I going to feel? Do I even want to do it? And I've had to do that in order to protect my energy because I didn't have any left. So, I'm asking my husband to do something that I've already done, and it just seems normal to me now. But it's not normal for him. Patience and love and grace, and a lot of surrender and prayer, and just gratefulness for what I've already seen and what I know his true potential is. It's just hard. It is heartbreaking to watch a man in pain, already in pain, already has handicapped status, and has tried everything but surgery, and surgery is like, no, I'm not doing that because there's no time for that shit. He gets up and he goes to work and he puts his heart and soul into his job for an employer who refuses to compensate him for his true potential, for all of the knowledge and experience and ingenuity and problem solving and conflict resolution and management and maintenance. I mean, my husband can do just about anything. He just doesn't see it. He's listened to all of the other people from the past tell him that he just wasn't enough. And he's still believing it. But he is. All he's got to do is look and see what he's accomplished to know he is enough. I can't plug my brain into his brain and let him see what I see. He's got to be open to seeing it in himself. His employer sees it. His employer sees it and uses it to their advantage. He explains to them where they're wasting money. And they don't care. They would rather pay people to work overtime than to make them do their jobs during the normal work week. What? I could go on and on and on and on about his job, the stories he tells me, which are very vivid. It's like, what the fuck, really? And he puts up with this every single day because he loves his coworkers. He just made breakfast for all of them this morning because it was somebody's birthday. And they asked him, will you cook for me? Cook whatever you cook. Because he loves to cook for people. He should have a food truck Why don't we have a food truck? Because it's like we just need a break. Some kind of stable break. He could get a food truck. You know? I don't know. I know I'm not supposed to be in my 9 to 5. It's just not me. It does not light me up and excite me. It takes my energy and it takes my time when I'd rather be spending it with my family, doing things as a family together. Purposely, you know. I don't know. But this shit is what I'm here to figure out. And this shit is why I post these videos, so that what helps me might help you. I'm called to do it. So I do. And it's messy. And it's a little embarrassing. But I do it anyway. Because why not? At least this makes me feel good. What makes you feel good? What do you want to do? Do you take care of yourself? Do you put you first? Do you choose what's best for you? Are you overworked and underpaid? Are you pissed off? Are you stuck? Because you just don't know how to create change? Yeah. I'm probably all of those things. In different moments of the day. But I'm here for this whirlwind of life, no matter how much my human has decided that it's just too much to keep going. She's not in the driver's seat. She's along for the ride. And that little voice in my head that tells me that I'm not enough, and that tells me that I can't do it, is getting smaller and quieter every day. I am proof that all of the weird shit that I talk about helps so much. Thank you for listening. I hope this blesses you somehow.